Hello, hello, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. My name is Liz. I am the Femme Genius, and welcome to your December 2024 reading. I am so excited about this intuitive guidance to help you with the month ahead. I set the intention ahead of time that this is for your highest and greatest good, and just to help you harness this energy in your own unique way. If you are not a Libra and you just happen upon this video, welcome as well. You can watch any of these videos no matter where the placements are in your astrological chart. We all have everything. It just depends to which degree. And what else? Take what resonates, leave the rest. Use your discernment. If you would like, sorry, Libra, this is the third time that I've started this video. I haven't had to start any of the videos over except for yours, and I just cannot get the lead out. So I'm just going to say, like, if you're finding that your communication is halted, stilted, or it feels like you're stuttering through life right now, I'm picking up on it already. Like, just take a breath, take a step back, give yourself some space, and know that you are being guided, know that you are loved, and that this, it just is an indication that it's time to surrender a little bit. The Hanged Man's been coming out for a lot of readings this month, so we're just going to apparently get started here. If you'd like a one-on-one reading, the link is in the description box below. And for December season, or Sagittarius season, I'm giving 50% off. I'm going to stop talking and doing the spiel. You know to hit the like button if you like this content. You know to subscribe. You've watched a YouTube video before. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, Libra. I'm just going to say, like, you're the 11th sign that I've read for, and Hanged Man, Four of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Wands, the Four of Swords. These are all energies that have been coming up for a lot of the other signs. So I feel like you are really tapped into what's going on around you for sure. This is so exciting. I feel like this energy is coming in. I think it's from the musical Bye Bye Birdie, but it's this song called You've Got a Lot of Living to Do. And so I feel like there's this energy already coming through of you putting your happiness on pause for a long time, where you were like, I will only be happy when this thing happens. I can't, live the good life in the meantime because I need to wait until this thing happens. And instead, it's like all of this time is passing by where you haven't been fully engaging in life. You've been putting your happiness on hold and allowing, let's say, the universe to decide for you, or allowing others to decide when you're worthy enough for love. I feel like you've been maybe falling back into old habits, or you've been continuing old habits, even though you've been saying that you want to break them, that you want to break out of the things that hold you back, and yet you're continuing to use those tools or use those coping mechanisms. And so this feels like in December, like if you've been saying that you want to perhaps wake up a half an hour earlier so that way you can journal in the morning, or let's say you want to start exercising, or you want to eat better, or you want to, set aside money to do things that you really love every month, whatever that is, start now. Just start. And it feels like there's this energy of, well, if I start something, then I'm going to have to create the program or create the habit. And it's like, let's say it's, changing your eating habits. Let's say it's adding more protein to your diet. Do that one meal at a time. Trying to create a whole new habit by having, definitely have a plan and stuff, but it's almost like sometimes it feels like you can get into this energy of, I'm saving money for this big trip, so therefore I will not spend any money on things that make me happy until I go on the trip. Well, guess what? The person who goes on that trip is going to be absolutely miserable, and you're probably not going to have any reference point through which to enjoy that trip, because you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so exhausted from having to save up for this and not having any fun for the last 26 months that now I don't even, I'm just so tired. I don't have any reference point for what fun feels or looks like in my life. I don't even know what I want to be doing. Or, I'm so caught up in not eating in a different way or not adding protein to my diet because I'm just so overwhelmed. Like, how am I going to do this every single meal for the rest of my life? And it's like, instead, maybe make a list of like, these are high protein items that I can easily add to my diet. Like a spoonful of yogurt or whatever it is. And just taking that again, like one step at a time, one meal at a time, as opposed to being like, oh my gosh, I've got to figure out a whole monthly menu for how to do it. So there's something about like surrendering to the energy of the new beginning. Hanged Man, Fool, Ace of Wands. And not getting caught up the way perhaps you have been in the past by old habits, and instead just start changing the behavior one moment at a time. I just like picked off all my nails on this hand as we're talking about bad habits. And like, I don't have like a nail biting habit or anything, but I found myself sitting here like picking off my nails, and it feels almost like, like if you want to stop a bad habit, you want to replace it with something else. So instead of just being like, I'm going to stop biting my nails and that's it. Well, what are you going to do? How are you going to manage your anxiety? How are you going to manage whatever it is that your nail biting fulfills for you? Like, there's something about like surrendering to the new beginning, but letting that be the thing that takes the place of the old bad habit. You know what I'm saying? So there's something around really starting the new, and that's super supported this month. Four of Wands, like setting a new foundation for yourself in whatever ways this is coming in, but also knowing that like, again, like not getting caught up in like, well, what do I do? Like, how do I plan this whole thing? Like, how do I go on this diet? And it's really just like maybe being more in the present moment and saying, okay, what is it that my body needs right now? What is it telling me? I'm exhausted. Does that mean that I need to go and guzzle 30 liters of coffee? Or does that mean that I need to be moving my body more and getting my blood flowing and eating things that are going to really support my body feeling like it has more energy in order to do those things? So there's something around like taking the tangible steps that are actually going to help move the needle in the direction that you're saying that you want to go, as opposed to like trying to have it all figured out before you even step onto the path. Give yourself time, rest, grace. Do not get up in your head about all these changes. Do not get up in your head about like needing to deserve things. A lot of us get caught up in needing to deserve rest or needing to earn food or earn treats or earn self-love. And really this month it's coming in and saying, give yourself unbridled, unfettered access to self-love, self-care this month, and don't feel like you have to earn the treats in life. Don't make loving yourself off limits until you pass a certain threshold. Start treating yourself with love and compassion now, and let that be the thing that drives this forward, as opposed to pure effort and muscle and willpower. Because love is a stronger power than willpower. Love is a stronger power than will. I will do this. I love to do this. Which one feels more powerful in your body? I will eat more protein. I love to eat protein. I will move my body more. I love moving my body. So just that reframe, it feels like it takes all this pressure off. It takes off all this anxiety. I will stop biting my nails. I love keeping my hands out of my mouth, whatever it is. And it feels like by shifting from pure will and muscle into love, Eight of Wands, things start really moving quickly. You start seeing results a lot faster because you're not imbuing everything you're doing with anger, anxiety, punishment. You're imbuing it with love, acceptance, optimism, and hope. So Libra, I'm sending you so much love. It's okay if things feel stuttery and sputtery. It's okay if you feel like you're not communicating things properly or like clearly. Shift into love. Go from willpower to love this month, and you can't go wrong. I'm sending you so much love. Again, if you want a private reading, that information is down below. If I don't see you before January, I hope you have a wonderful December, and I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.